If there is one skill that I'm really proud of, that I've been constantly developing on my self-improvement journey for the past year and a half, that I've been putting in countless amounts of progress every single day into this skill, I've been putting in every single day my willpower, my productivity, and especially my discipline. It is the skill of telling the truth 100% of the time, of being completely authentic with anything that you promise. Everything that you say you're going to do, you do it. Every single thing that you swear to someone, you're gonna keep it. Every single value that you hold, every single opinion that you hold is constantly and every single day thought of and reflected upon every single time you get challenged by it. And then you determine or not if you should authentically keep it or if you should change it. What I've seen from other people, and especially the bottom 90% of them, they really lack this skill. Although it can be intentional sometimes, like they swear to you that they're gonna come to your party and then they say something like, "Oh, sorry, my dog got sick," or whether it was just unintentional, like they promised you that they were gonna go to the gym, and then on the day that it happens, they get a bad grade, so they cannot come. Yeah, life can get in the way through these kinds of life tests. But I'm talking about the intentional side of the things. When they intentionally just say to you that, oh, they don't want to come, but at the same time, they go to a different party behind your back. You know what I'm saying. These kinds of sneaky snakes that don't care about your feelings, that just fuck over with your emotions. These are the same kinds of people that when you ask them for help, they won't help you. But as a paradox, they actually stick to their word, right? Or maybe they use some kind of a stupid instant excuse that they thought of on the spot. Like, oh, sorry, I already have this planned. I need to go there. I need to do this at this time, for example. Yeah, this can be usually because of the people just don't care about you or that you aren't high valuable enough so that they can invest their time into you. Maybe they don't just want to indulge with you in the first place because they aren't authentically aligned with you. So yeah, they don't see that much fun being spent with you. So they just don't ignore you in the first place. There are many of these cases where people don't stick to their words. But the one thing they should be always honest about, that you should never lie about, is about keeping promises with other people. So, for example, when you say to your mother and you look her dead in the eyes and you told her that you're gonna retire her a year from now, you're gonna do it. When you tell your classmate that after school, because he's sick, you send him the homework, like the stuff that you did at that day, you do it. When you say to yourself that you're gonna do 35 push ups every single day for the rest of your life, you do it as the first thing in the morning. When you say to yourself and when you promise to yourself that you're gonna meditate every single day for 8 minutes so that your attention span doesn't get fucked by the amount of activities and by the hardest grind that you put on yourself every single day, you stick to your word. You keep that promise, you keep that train going every single day because after the day is over and you get to relax by sleep, oh boy, it is one of the best relaxations that you can ever imagine. And so that's why every single task that I promise to someone, I do it fucking immediately. When I book a call with someone, I am there 30 minutes earlier. When my mom asked me during this summer to cut the grass because it was growing really fast, it was constantly raining, and it was hot outside, so it was constantly just growing over and over again, and we needed to cut it down like once every 3 weeks. I did it literally 10 minutes after she asked me to do it. Not because of the fact that I wanted to do it, but because of the discipline. I saw that free discipline XP left on the ground and I wanted to collect it. And plus, of course, the proud feelings that your mom gives you afterwards. Yeah. And even yesterday, I fixed the TV for her and I spent like 20 minutes on it. When I easily could have spent those 20 minutes doing something of my own and I wouldn't be as fulfilled as I was after I helped her with that. You just saw it in her face that it completely fixed her mood. So that's the power of sticking to your word. You just make other people proud of you, and especially those kinds of people that truly care about you in the first place, like your family, your closest brothers, like, those real people that you will trust with your children if they were looking after them 90% of the time. Because, of course, there's a dichotomy over here. You should be honest with everyone, but not really with everyone, if you know what I'm trying to say. Basically, of course, you wouldn't give a crackhead $5 because he told you that he was gonna spend it on groceries. No, 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 my friend. He's gonna immediately run to the dark web and he's gonna order some crack or something, whatever. You understand. You need to learn how to distinguish people from who you can actually trust with your word and who you cannot. But it will be completely apparent as with whom you can trust and who you cannot. Like, for example, you will see it in their eyes. Let me tell you this. The eyes, they will tell you everything about the other person that you're talking to, like 100% of the time. They will always give you an accurate perception of the human being, whether they actually care about you or they don't. It doesn't matter how much they are smiling at you. It doesn't matter how their cheeks look. It doesn't matter how how much muscles they put into the smile, in the grin in the first place. If you don't see a spark literally light up in their eyes whenever they see you, then of course, you understand. They won't be compatible with you in the first place. And if they literally look at you with that expression of a rat, where they have their eyes like half closed and you barely can even see their whites, then yeah, that is not a person that you should always trust. That is a person that you should lie to. And you have my full permission to do so because they won't be beneficial for you in the long term. They will just, ask you for favors like, hey, TR, can you give me tips on this theory, for example? Like, I know that we're writing an exam in like 20 minutes, so could you explain it to me real quick? And they're looking at you with a huge smile on their face, but deep down in their soul, you can see through their eyes that they don't give a fuck and they just want to quickly pass it, and it will be a huge waste of time and a huge liability to your productivity, and they will completely drain your discipline and your productivity and your focus. And plus, they will also bring you to their side of the class where they have all of their friends, so they will be in the piss cycle. If you've watched yesterday's video, then you know what I'm talking about. They would be just out of their mood. They will be making fun of you. They will be making jokes about you. They will get the other people to disrespect you as well. And it just won't be a good time. They will completely make it hell for you. And oh boy, if you quit right then and there because you told them that they are hopeless and that they just cannot learn it, and that and that they're not even worthy of your time. Like, of course, you don't say it outright, but you say it in a different way. Then it will heavily damage your honor and your respect that other people have for you, because it will bring out your dark side. And of course, we only want to use our dark side as timeless readers on self improvement for productivity purposes, for productivity's sakes, for something huge that will come for the long term, for building our online businesses, for working on our physiques, for progress in general that will bring us into something great in the long term. And of course, at the other side of the dichotomy, so like your friends, your family, those people that you can trust with your children 90% of the time, they are the kinds of people that you want to always help as the first thing that they ask you afterwards. So, right after they ask you, hey TR, can you help me study with this? Hey TR, can you cut the grass? Hey TR, can you hold this flashlight for me real quick, buddy? Then yeah, you do it right there on the spot. You don't hesitate a single second. Or if it comes to some kind of a debate and you're arguing about any kind of topic, then you must prioritize your values and your self beliefs about yourself. You never must succumb to the pressure of the other person because you're confident in them and you know that they are the truth. So, in a way, you're gonna be sticking to your word, not through the promise aspect, but with the self-belief aspect, through the mindset aspect. And that's what sticking to a word means. It means that you will never succumb to the pressure of other people. You will always say what is completely authentic in your heart. Of course, you don't need to say it outright, like to the crackhead, like, oh no, go smoke some weed with the other selfless rats of the 99%. You don't say it outright. You say it's something like, oh, sorry, bro. I have this quick meeting that I really need to get to right now, and I don't have time for you right now. Bye. And then you leave them behind in the dust. This skill is a huge matter of discipline. And of course, we can go on forever about different cases of people that you can trust, but the main point of this video is that you need to level up your discipline. You need to slowly, progressively overload it, like there's no tomorrow. So today, you can start small, like making your bed in the morning as the first thing that you wake up, and then you can slowly but surely expand it to bigger goals, like doing 100 push-ups every single day. Okay? If you want to join a community where we discuss our mental health and full of like-minded men who share the same values as you, the same likes and dislikes, the same goals as you, to whom you can trust with taking care of your children whenever you're not at your house, then you can join our Discord clan in the description. I know that if you're watching videos like these and willing to take action, that you have way more potential than you think you have, who are becoming the best version of themselves every single day to surpass you in the race of men. But at the same time, they will be like your true blood bonded brothers, with whom you can talk about any kind of topic, and they will give you life advice on it. I know that you'll find your place in there. But besides that, you can like the video, you can subscribe if you like, join the email list in the description, and get yourself a free ebook about mindfulness. Comment on which part of the video you liked the most, and which part of the video you will implement into your daily life. Don't forget to join the clan, you're still invited, and become a part of the family. If you want to learn about healthy mindsets that will guarantee success in the long term and in the short term by mending the fuck out of your mental health, but at the same time keeping you on the right path, no matter the life test, no matter the goal, then I highly suggest that you should go check out Timeless Reader's Mindsets in the description, because it is truly something life changing, and I know that you won't regret it. You would be a fool to miss out, especially with the discount that is happening right now. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching this video, and remember, no one is better at being you